chapter has the tarot card, a major arcana tarot card, as its foundation. So there's 22 chapters for each of the major arcana cards, and it goes from 1 to 22 in sequence. And each chapter, all of the keywords in the chapter are the keywords that go with that tarot card, but they're disguised in the story so nobody would really know, but they're there. So it's kind of like trying to put the archetypes into present-day contemporary form. And it actually teaches about tarot, but it's more a fun, scary, freaky novel. Sometimes it's fun and sometimes it's really intense. It's kind of between being nurturing, loving, light, and dark and dreary and intense. And it kind of has that balance. It's a book on like, look out! This stuff happens in real life and it's intense. But if you want to know more about how strange life can be, theater of karma, because it all actually wraps around people's karma and how their karma unfolds. So there's a lot to do with how you see like a karmic situation or a situation, and then it unfolds and you see like the karmic trail of it. So the theater of karma is really because there's like all these trails where you see the karma and see how people's karma unfolds. And it's a love story too, because how can I write a book without it being a love story? I'm going to be reading from my book, The Theater of Karma, and we're going to be reading from the middle of the book, the chapter called The Hanged Man. What we're going to be doing is just reading about a seance, and there's a couple of teenagers at the seance, and one's named Jody. And Taylor, the high priest, is conducting the seance, and I'm going to start by what he's saying to the crowd of people that are gathered there. Eat through our mouths, dance with our bodies, experience and enjoy the soul feast of wine and food. Are any spirits here with us tonight? Taylor continued without skipping a breath. I am calling the spirit of the mother of Jody. Jody, raise your hand so everyone will know who you are. Jody, call your mother. We are humbly asking you to be one with us. Your daughter wants to hear from you, and I will deliver any message you have for her. Embarrassed, Jody raised her hand and looked at everyone staring at her. If only I could hide, she thought while Mark pushed her closer to the front of the circle. Taylor was silent for a couple more minutes. Yes, she's here, Jody. She wants you to know that she loves you very much, and she's trying to help you from the other side. She knows that you miss her, and she misses you too. I'm sure he's not channeling my mom, Jody thought. Anyone could come up with those lame comments. Taylor continued channeling. You need to be reminded of your pure heart. Since you were a child, you have been vulnerable to those who want to use you. Your soul is pure, but you have forgotten this truth. And your heart is being contaminated by the lust of the world. You have sacrificed your innocence and your honor. By playing into the temptations of dark forces, you are losing your sensitivity to hear the murmur of your own soul and forgetting your true purpose. Your mother says to tell you that she looks forward to a time when you will be together again. And just so that you know she's really here, she wants me to tell you that she forgives you for stealing her pearl necklace that you're wearing tonight. She's happy that you have something to remember her by. Jody felt her body go into shock. No one knew that she'd taken her mother's pearl necklace when she ran away from home. Jody felt her cheeks turn blazing red and tears streamed down her cheek. Mommy, I miss you. What should I do with my... Just at that moment, Jody was interrupted. Everyone's attention in the room shifted to Angel as she roared a deafening screech that sounded like a raven had been shot in midair.